Hari Om. Arjuna Visadha Yoga, Chapter 1, verses 21, 22, and 23. In the last verse, that is verse 20, we saw Arjuna, after seeing sons of Dhritarashtra, lifted his bow and said the following words to Lord Krishna. What did he say? Verse 21. Arjuna Vacha Senayoruvayormadhye Radham Sthabhayamechyuta Senayoruvayormadhye Radham Sthabhayamechyuta. Achyuta. Achyuta means a person who cannot be destroyed. Lord Krishna, he can never be destroyed. So, Arjuna is saying to Lord Krishna, Senayoruvayor madhye, in between the armies. There are two armies, one is Pandava army and the other is Kaurava army. In between the two armies, Radham Sthabhayamechyuta. Radham Sthabhaya. Go and park my chariot. Arjuna is ordering, Hey Achyuta, park my chariot in between the two armies. Now Arjuna is the master. Lord Krishna is the servant. The message conveyed here is, for Bhakta's sake, God will go to any extent to serve him, smilingly and wholeheartedly. It is not just because with hesitation, what is this fellow? Till yesterday I was commanding him, today he is commanding me. No, not that attitude. If you are a Bhakta, wholeheartedly he will come and serve you. That is the message. Second, Lord Krishna shows that no work is mean. How you do the work, that matters. Verse 22. Yavadetan niriksheham yodukkhamanavatitan kairmaya sagayodhavyam asmin ranasamudhyame. Yavadetan niriksheham. I want to see the people. Yodukkhamanavatitan, who have come here with a desire to fight. Kairmaya sagayodhavyam. Who I should fight? Who are the people I should fight? Asmin ranasamudhyame. In this battle. That is, the meaning of this verse is, Arjuna is saying, I want to see the people with whom I should fight. I can give an example here for the purpose of easy understanding. Even today, if your son or daughter goes for exam, what do you say? You will say to your children, hey, don't start writing the answers immediately. First go through the full question paper, then write the answers for those questions which are very easy. Then attempt the difficult ones. Because if you start the difficult one first, then you will be wasting your time. Then even the questions you know, you may not be able to answer. So all this advice you will give. The matter is different if you are a backbencher like me. What happens is, after you receive the question paper, I used to think the school has issued a wrong question paper for a different subject. Today I came prepared for a subject. They have given a different subject. Then I used to see around, everybody will be seriously writing. Then I realized, okay, this is the correct question paper. I have not studied. But if you are an intelligent student, you first go through the entire question paper and then start writing the answers. One most important difference is, the difference between other exams and life exam is, in life, the question paper is different for each person in this entire universe. Each one will receive a different question paper, a tough question paper. Whereas in all other exams conducted, it is the same for all. This is the main difference. Similarly, Arjuna asked Lord Krishna to park the vehicle in between the two armies to see who are all interested in fighting against him. Who are all easy to fight and who are all the tough guys? And where are they? What is the arrangement? What is the vyuga? Etc. He wanted to see. That is why he ordered Krishna, Lord Krishna, to park the chariot in between the two armies. Verse 23. Yotsyamananaveksheham yayetetra samhakadaha dardarashtrasya durbuddhehe yuddhe priya chikirshavaha. Yotyamana aveksheham. That is, with the intention to fight with me. Yete tat yayetetra samhagadaha. Those who have gathered, who have come there. Dardarashtrasya durbuddhehe. Son of Dhritarashtra, that is Duryodhana, whose buddhi is bad, who has a bad intelligence. Yuddhe priya chikishavaha. Who want to carry out the war for pleasing Duryodhana. This is what he says. I want to see the guys who want to fight against me for the sake of Duryodhana. And Duryodhana is having very poor intelligence. Here, he calls Duryodhana as bad or poor intelligent or a foolish fellow. Why? I will give you a small example so that you will understand immediately. Suppose you give rupees 1,000 to me. After some time you come and ask, you give me the money. I say, no, I cannot give. Then what you do is, you go for mediation. You are ready to accept rupees 500. In the mediation, you are ready to accept rupees 500. As you feel the cost of the lawyers or the time consumed by court is more. And you have 5 brothers to be shared. Each one thought, okay, we'll take for 100 rupees, we'll leave this fellow. I say, no, I will not give 500. Then you say, TK, give me 50 rupees at least. I say, no, 50 rupees I will not give. You finally beg and say, give me token 5 rupees. I say, no, nothing doing. Not even 1 rupee to you. Get lost. Whatever you want to do, you do. Go to court, let me see. In that case, what will you do? Same thing is happening here. Pandavas were not interested in fighting. They wanted to avoid the war at all costs. Whatever it is, no war. Including Bhima said, no war. All of us know that the kingdom was snatched away from the Pandavas by deceiving them. Pandavas requested Duryodhana to return the kingdom. He refused it. They said, okay, give 5 states where we will live. Duryodhana said, no. Then they asked for 5 districts. At least give me 5 districts. He said, no, nothing to you. Then they asked for 5 villages. Duryodhana said, no chance, sorry. Then they said, okay, at least give me 5 houses. Each one of us will live in one house. Duryodhana again said, impossible. Then Pandavas asked, okay, 1 house with 5 rooms you give. Duryodhana laughed and said, nothing doing. Not even a needle point of land will be given to you. Get lost. This is what Duryodhana said. Pandavas wanted to avoid the war at all costs because they know war means the society will suffer. More than them, the society will be put to a lot of difficulties. So many people will die. So they wanted to avoid the war at all costs. They were ready to give up to a maximum level because of Duryodhana's durbuddhi, that is bad intelligence, adamancy, arrogance. The war became inevitable. Before we proceed further, a small story on the conversation between Yudhishthira and Arjuna is very important. A few days before the war started, Yudhishthira could not sleep. In the night he was moving this side and that side, restless. So he was very much worried about the result of the war. He went to Arjuna's tent and knocked the door. Sleepishly Arjuna asked, hey, who are you? Yudhishthira replied, hey, Arjuna, I am Yudhishthira. Arjuna opened the door and asked him, Brother, Anna, what is the emergency? Why you want to meet me at this hour? Yudhishthira replied, Arjuna, I am very worried. I am very worried about the war and its result. I don't know what will happen at the end of the war. Maybe you and all other our brothers may get killed. In any case, if you look at it, the army of Duryodhana is much bigger than our army. Duryodhana had 11 divisions, whereas Pandavas had only 7. Arjuna laughed at him and said, Hare yaar, for this you are worrying. This is your concern. I am really surprised. I thought something serious. He said, Yada Krishna, tada Jaya. That is, where there is Lord Krishna, victory is always there. I am there. Don't worry. Go and sleep happily. This story is important because the same Arjuna is going to get into depression slowly. The same Arjuna who had confidence and who gave confidence to Yudhishthira is going to lose his confidence. The same Arjuna who said Yada Krishna Tada Jaya is going to blabber to Lord Krishna. Generally, if the problem is for others, we all become excellent advisors. We say, Arey, this is your problem, nothing to worry. But if the same problem comes to you, then you crash. What did Lord Krishna do? After receiving the order of Arjuna to park the chariot in between the armies, we will see tomorrow. Hari Om, Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu.